So Ken Carson has been going crazy this past year, ever since the release of his album A Great Chaos, and since then he has been teasing his next supposed project More Chaos, even teasing the release date, that being the 5th of July, that being in 2 weeks. As Opium in general hasn't super active as of lately, with even Lone dropping his album this month and Carti teasing new music, let's take a look at Ken Carson's new album and what we can expect as fans. And now after dropping A Great Chaos, many Ken Carson fans were actually mad curious to actually see what is going to be the next era Ken is going to be in. With the success Ken had in the A Great Chaos era, basically escaping the underground, now officially being mainstream, it's smart that Ken really takes advantage of this Chaos era because of how much it has boosted his career. Many people thought that this next supposed Ken project More Chaos was going to drop last year after A Great Chaos, but that obviously was not the case. And after A Great Chaos dropped, Ken tweeted more and that he would start rolling out More Chaos, even bringing back the A Great Chaos Instagram account, which he actually did use for the A Great Chaos rollout. And on this account, Ken started posting promo for More Chaos, even previewing a bunch of snippets that sound like it can be on A Great Chaos. And he would then drop his highly weighted single Overseas, being the lead single to this project, and this song has 40 million streams with just being out for 2 months. Like, that is absolutely mind baffling. So yeah, Ken Carson, I'm definitely proud of you for sure. But around this time, many fans were wondering, is More Chaos gonna be a deluxe or an actual album? Well, Ken would actually announce the Chaos tour lasting from July next month to October, meaning that he is going to be in the Chaos era for basically the rest of the year. And with Ken dropping an album every year, it only makes sense that the only album he drops this year is going to be More Chaos, since that obviously is going to be the era he actually is in. And also, A Great Chaos gets millions of streams every fucking week. I swear every week this man Ken reaches a new milestone for this album, and like, I'm pretty sure A Great Chaos even reached 500 million streams last week in total. And obviously if he drops More Chaos, it would no question do numbers, especially with the leading single Overseas going absolutely crazy. Honestly, I don't see Ken dropping a fucking 5-song like, you know, deluxe, that obviously being More Chaos. And the way Ken is hyping out More Chaos, this shit is definitely a 10 to 15 song album, no question. Now looking closer to the tweet Ken posted 2 weeks ago, that being 7/5, aka July 5th. Now, amen, this ain't the first time this man Ken tweeted a fucking release date. Do y'all remember when A Great Chaos was supposed to drop on July 17th and then bro pushed it back 3 months? It's a 50% chance that More Chaos actually drops on, like, you know, July 5th. But yeah, man, I don't know, we actually, like, you know, just gotta see what actually happens. Obviously with Lone dropping this month, Lone's album is probably dropping next week, being the last week of June, and it's honestly crazy how we're getting 2 back-to-back Opium projects back-to-back weeks. Next thing you know, on July 12th, Carti is about to drop his album, bro. Like, hey, imagine. But looking closer to More Chaos, songs that we actually can see on this album is first Double O Dark Side featuring Lone. This song was cleared not too long ago, obviously, and we are gonna get a Lone feature on this album, just like how we are gonna get a Ken feature on Lone's album. Since we're probably not gonna get Double O Twins for at least like the next 5 years, I'm definitely expecting a Lone and Ken song on this album. And these songs Vampire and Karaoke, which Ken previewed on his second account A Great Chaos, definitely gotta be on the album for sure. And as much as this shit is not happening, the song Drugs Talkin', a fucking leaker was just playing this song on Instagram Live. This song, My Absolute Grill, has gotta drop. It's literally produced by Starboy and it's the perfect song to actually drop on More Chaos. And speaking of Chaos, the Chaos tour starts literally next month. As Ken tweeted, if you scared, stay the fuck home.
You scared? You should have stayed the fuck home.
This tour is gonna go absolutely stupid, man. We already know how crazy A Great Chaos sounds being performed live, and we obviously heard it at Summer Smash this weekend, which, by the way, Ken had an amazing performance. I honestly feel like these past few months, Ken has been a little lazy in his performances, as this man Ken walks back and forth on the stage 80% of the time, but he's probably just saving his energy for the tour. And also, speaking of the tour, I'm definitely wondering if he's gonna have any openers. Obviously, people wonder if Lone is gonna be an opener because obviously Lone hasn't announced his tour yet. Or we might see a underground artist be an opener, like I don't know, you know, Sama-san or like, you know, Yapaj. I'm definitely expecting some crazy shit to happen at this tour, and like fans fighting, fans like, you know, going on stage, fans trying to fight Ken Carson. Oh my god, this shit might actually go down as the best Opium tour like ever. And besides Ken, looking at other Opium members, Lone's obviously dropping this month in, like, you know, June, and he obviously dropped his single Love For Ya like last week. That shit goes absolutely stupid. That shit's so hard. I'm super hyped to hear the album he drops, Love Lasts Forever. How Homicide Michi was teasing Homicide Lifestyle 2, which is an absolute W, and Carti obviously had an insane set at the Summer Smash and was obviously teasing new music. So overall, it seems like we're in for a Opium summer indeed. In the comments down below, comment your favorite Opium member, and thank you all for making it to the end of the video. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe for more Opium content. Amen. It's been Amsterdam out, guys. Peace, love, y'all. Wipe y'all. Stop and hop on that rig, hop on the coupe, we go blitz. Tryna hop on that whip, I see it, I pull out the stick. Nowadays, they all be on dick. It's all be on gang, I'm rocking that rig. They be talking shit like go pay your rent. You better be high, so y'all be on the fence. Stir it up, we doing the dent. We started a little safer than that. We ain't even